Neena, since, I want to bring you in here, the fact that you're an author, you write at the intersection of, politics and history and culture. Now, the BJP had 2 seats in 1984 and it adopted the Ram Temple movement, and in 89 it got 85 seats, and it's not looked back as a political party ever since. But this new phenomenon of, as our guests have just told us, this new phenomenon of Ram and Ram Raj becoming much more than just about a political party, becoming something of a nation's rise, India's rise in the global world. How do you see this playing out in the next couple of years?
So I think it will play out very well in the next couple of years. And if the BJP is going to follow this theme, then it'll do them very good. Not only it'll do them good, but it'll do India also good. Another thing I want to point out is this little fallacy. The fallacy is that because of Ram, it is when they started promoting Ram, from 2 seats they increased. No, this is the wrong way of looking at it, and I don't mean it as an offense.
Right.
The thing is that Ram's wave was always there. It was consciously not being heard by other parties.
Right.
The wave of Ram has always been there, the adherence to his principles, him being followed as the ideal king by each and every royal, princely state of India. You
Right.
take a look at the princely states, the names are royal names, either on Manu or Raghu or Ram or any of the lineage, or Vishnu, or
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say, Ram was always there. There was this, thing with the other political parties. They were forcing Ram out of the picture.
Right.
The BJP saw that the Hindus, especially the devout Hindus, and
Yes.
let me tell you, it is the devout Hindus that bring the swing votes, because of which also BJP always wins.
Yes.
So it was the devout Hindus who were not going out and voting, because nobody was talking about Ram and the Ram temple and Ram
Right.
Rajya and the dharmic Hindu values. So it will do well in the future, because it is, capitalizing on the mass sentiment. See,
Right,
you
right.
and I sit in, sort of echo chambers, and we, most of the people, most of the educated India, the tax-paying India, they're the 3% of the population. But
Right.
what about the rest of the population? How do they see India? How do they see Ram? That is very important. And I think going further, they have done a very wise decision on promoting Ramayan, doing these festivals, and taking the glory of India abroad, apart from the fact that India is now rising slowly and steadily into in a few years, a superpower.
Right.
The soft power has to come with it. So
Soft
I think
power.
Ramayan,
And in fact,
yes.
interesting expression there, Neena. Thanks very much.